Welcome to the Appliance Boss channel.
So it's about 1/3 power.
This morning, we're about to get ready to start the sales meeting, but we got to stop and get some gas. So it's going to be a long day. I ended up passing out last night. Crazy. But number one on the agenda every Friday, we do sales meeting, review where we are, where everybody is. We've been doing customer avatar for the last couple of weeks. So we select one person to review who their customer avatars are. So we got one guy coming up this week, and we'll talk about that. And it's basically centered around trying to help them with their sales, help them understand some customer psychology, and then their own self too. So where they feel comfortable, where they don't, because obviously you hit a point where you feel like you feel comfortable with everybody, but it's not the truth. So I had to get the Indeed set up with the new positions, and I had one application already going for Modesto before. So what I end up doing is, because on Indeed you can post free jobs, and but I guess kind of like one of the hacks is, once your job is posted, it'll start to get buried to the bottom. So what I did was, it's a quick action button to repost this job. So that's what I did, but it does take a little bit for it to kind of go through. It has to give, the thumbs up and all that stuff. I don't know what they do, if it's a manual view or AI review or whatever, but so the new position is pending right now to be posted. On the old position, we did have 3 applicants on that one, but we'll contact the applicants that we felt like were good candidates there. And then also now we're just gonna take one of the existing plumbing applications and then flip that one from Fresno to Modesto as well. So we are bringing 2 appliance repair, 1 plumber to the area, and it's going to be exciting. So we got this going. This goes fairly quickly. So ideal candidates, got a little bit of time this morning. And ideal candidates that we're looking for, if you have experience, is a plus. But more so, we are a home service sale organization. So we're looking to, one, be able to provide consistent quality service to a customer. And not often, oftentimes you can find somebody who's stuck in their ways. And you kind of hear it cliche all the time. So I would prefer somebody who has experience. However, that's what stands out more importantly, is somebody who's open to be able to learn and grow. So if you're wanting to learn and grow to better serve the customer, to make more money, so you can be less stressful in your job and not have to run, 12 jobs a day to make a decent wage. Or if you do want to run 12 jobs a day, you can make an absolute killing in this business. Those are tips for hiring managers for companies like us. So we don't do a bunch of factory warranty stuff. These are COD jobs. These are commercial business jobs. These are jobs of good, high quality, where people love their appliances. They care about their property and their plumbing to make sure everything works. So, but anyway, that's kind of what we look for in the screening process. We're going to do it a little bit different. We'll do a combination of on-site meetings, Zoom meetings, to kind of square it out. Phone calls, obviously, because you can get somebody on the phone and you're like, ain't no way I'm hiring this person. So that's what we got going this morning. Hopefully we'll have some good candidates. Now we switch over to prep for the sales meeting. We got it in about an hour, and hopefully everything goes through. We got a couple things on the agenda. We're going to be meeting with we're meeting with a janitorial company right now from BNI. So we're going to be meeting with Stephanie to see, one, if she wants to, jump in here and help us out here, or 2, what kind of, offering can we offer to our clients that can help support her company as well. So we got that going, and then man, we're gonna just end up the day. Hopefully we end pretty strong. Our schedule, it's kind of soft for a Friday. Phones typically start ringing around this time right now. It should be pretty full by the time we go into the 8 o'clock, 8:30 hour. And man, and that's really about it. And then I got Thunderbolts tickets, so that's what we're gonna do later on today. All right, let's stay tuned.
Every repair call missed is lost money. In today's world, you need to be more than just good at repairs. You need a system that never sleeps. Synergy's AI Connect answers every call, schedules every job, and keep your business growing even when you can't. Less stress, more customers, no lost revenue. Get started today at synergybiz.com.
Due to tariffs now. So you will start to see an increase on things, and it's going to be revealing. So you need to establish that.
So another successful sales meeting this Friday. So like I said before, every Friday morning. Today we went through and had a good discussion about customer avatar. So we pick one technician and we break down who their customer avatar is. And then what it does is uncovers who they're most comfortable with, what kind of repair they're most comfortable with. We dive into why. And then at the end, you kind of reverse it. So you can say, okay, if you're not most comfortable with this type of customer, then the truth can be said for a customer that you're not comfortable with. And then we talk about, keeping those same principles that you work with the customer that you're comfortable with, and apply those to the ones that you're not comfortable with. And then also too, it's just kind of good for everybody to just kind of hear you explain who you like to work with, where you like to work with, what do they look like, are they older, are they younger, are they women, are they males, etc. So really good. Now as far as the end of the month, missed our budget target again, so just barely this time, but we made some really good progress in some of the departments. So most of the departments hit target dead on or exceeded. So but we really got some work to do in our plumbing division per se. So but outside of that, I'm definitely thankful. We all did some good work. People had vacation and they're able to spend week and days and enjoying their family and whatnot, because spring break was last month. So it was good. We're gonna have more vacation time coming up with the holiday in May. And I'm confident that, what we have in place, it works for them so they can continue to make money. The business itself won't suffer. We'll continue to make money and thrive. And, we can continue to, have some of those funds and put it back into the business so we can continue to innovate how we're doing that. But yeah, so this afternoon, well, it's still morning. It's about 9:45. So this rest of the morning, we're going to meet. I got a meeting with a maintenance group, like I said before. So we're going to walk through that. And then I got the jobs posted. So you guys saw me do that. And then I adjusted my plumbing campaigns again, tweaking them a bit. So we got that going as well. Hoping to see some changes. Not necessarily in volume. So yeah, we like to have way more calls, but the changes that I'm looking for most importantly is the quality. So what type of calls that we're getting. So if we can get more shots at the type of calls that we like, that'll be better for us. So, but we'll see. All right. Drop off some utility payments, common area maintenance. So in the office building that we're in, we got payments for like common spaces. We got bathroom, the outside, window cleaning, the lawn service and all that stuff. The HVAC unit is shared. And then the utilities are split. So they do it by percentage of the office space that you have. So I hate paying it, but whatever. We knock it out. So we got a couple more checks to drop off. All right, I did some more drop-offs, checks. So I had to pay for the temp service. So this is their spot. And I don't know if you can see it, but whatever. We're gonna head on back to the office this afternoon. I'm getting a little bit closer to my Thunderbolts movie. So if anybody's seen it, let me know. Let me know in the comments if you liked it or not. I'll let you know. Little board on the back. It's extra. And extra. I'm already thinking extension cord maybe would be needed, but we will see. So, all right. Well, here we go. Got it up.
So it's about 1/3 power.
Not bad. Still medium.
It's about halfway. Crank it all the way up.
We're here with Donna. She's the wife of the Appliance Boss. So Appliance Boss wife. That's what we can call her. But we're out early today. I'm done playing with my AirSled. I explained to her what my $1,100 AirSled is. We just talked about some more plumbing stuff and what an RMO is. And we're here to pick up the kids from school, at least one of them. But today we want to talk about the Thunderbolts. Because I know she's excited for the Thunderbolts. Yeah? Yeah, probably not. Not as much excited as I am. She, every time we go, it's like, do you want to go see the Marvel movie? And she's like, yeah, that's pretty much it. However, we done seen most of them. I think she done been to since at least Endgame, Infinity War. Before. You didn't make all of them.
Most of them.
And she got most of them. After Thor, Love and Thunder. After you missed that one, I think you've seen every one ever since.
I've seen Thor, Love and Thunder.
Not the movies. Or no.
Yeah, not
Those
Ragnarok.
Ragnarok, yeah. Ever since the Ragnarok, you've been on board with it. Some have been good, some have not been good. But we just said they're good because, you know, that's what we do. We don't want to feel disappointed. But yeah, so we're going to go to the movies. We're going to enjoy the movie. We're going to eat dinner at the movie?
Yes.
We're going to eat dinner at the movie. And I'm looking forward to the dessert. Maybe some mini donuts.
No. Or the beignets.
Some beignets. Same thing, mini donuts, beignet. I'll eat a beignet. Beignet. I'll go beignet. Mini donuts. But yeah, so we're just here, winding down the day. So a lot of stuff happened today. We got to meet with the... Well, I'm not going to give y'all a recap. Y'all just watch the video. Y'all saw what we did. Wait for the review of the Thunderbolts coming next.
A 10 out of 10. I actually like it.
10 out of 10. She loved the movie today. Okay. Dawson's Creek. 10 out of 10 is great. Not 10. 9. It's pretty solid. It's pretty solid. We just finished the Thunderbolts. 8 at Studio Movie Grill. Uh-oh. And, but, all in all, pretty good. Time to go home. We're ending this day. We're ending the vlog. Thank you, wife. Thank you, kids. We did it. We made it. No spoilers.
This is open tonight. Come
I know.